Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Riser.
Keep your face forward. Look at me. What's your name?
Daquan Cowan.
Ms. Akinruli, she's covering Mr. Gaddy's cases. Good job showing up, Odie. We already called your case. No. Does anybody know where Miss Akinruli is?
We get her, Joe.
From where?
Right here.
I apologize, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender, tonight, I can really on behalf of Mr. Cohen. Good morning. State your name for the record.
Daquan Cowan.
Cowan. We respectfully request that this matter be set for preliminary examination, Your Honor.
Both matters?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All discovery is complete in both cases?
Well, to my understanding, the people did indicate that they sent over forensic interviews from both cases. I will confirm, and if not, then I will make a request, but everything else I do have, Your Honor.
Could check the court file. There should be a protector. Maybe additional. There should be a protective order in 24 F3-1024.
1024? What, that was previously signed or? I do not see an order, counsel. I don't see an order on that case at all. And you said there should be one on the other case also, or?
I sent it to McDade. I did send it to Mr. Gaddy. I don't believe I ever heard back from him. So
Okay,
I sent it to him on the 25th.
You said that's a protective order?
so I don't,
So I will forward it.
and I don't have protective orders on either case.
Okay.
Yeah, in at 0889, I sent it to Mr. Gaddy, but did not get a response. So I will prepare one in 1024 and forward the one in 0889 and send them both to the court today.
So we're not ready to go.
Okay, that's
At this
fine.
point. Right. It's in custody, so let's try to get that done. I'll just set this to my next available date, which would be the 22nd.
Okay, Your Honor.
Probable cause adjourned August 22nd, 2024, 9 a.m. bond. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Lewis Kabamba.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with an on behalf of Mr. Kabamba, who is approaching. Say your name for the record. Thank you, Your Honor. We wish to set this case for exam. Discovery is complete to our knowledge.
Discovery is complete.
To our knowledge, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 27th. Preliminary examination in person, August 27th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Thank you. Before Judge Barr. Thank you. Appreciate you filling in there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What?
May I briefly address bond?
Oh, hold on. Okay.
May I briefly address bond, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are respectfully requesting that Mr. Kabamba be released on a PR bond in tether. He is even willing to do house arrest if appropriate. He does have an address where he can stay in Detroit. He has provided me that address. I can provide it to the court. That would be with a good family friend of his in Detroit, where he could also do house arrest. He did represent to me that this warrant issued in this case and his bond is currently denied due to a missed court date back in 2023. However, he represented to me that he turned himself into Wayne County on this warrant, as that
Why
was
would he have done that?
because he was staying with his friend in Detroit, and that was the closest entity to which to turn himself in. So he did so, and
So he voluntarily turned himself into Wayne County and the Washtenaw County warrant.
that is what he represented to me, that he had
Okay.
both this warrant and a Kent County warrant. The Kent County warrant has been resolved, and this is his only pending criminal matter of any kind. We are respectfully requesting the court to consider releasing him on a tether.
So he turned himself into Wayne County on a Kent County and Washtenaw County warrant.
That is what my client represented to me, Your Honor, due to the fact that that was the local or closest police station to him.
Oh, okay. Response?
Your Honor, I'd ask that bond remains currently set. The defendant does have a prior MDOC sentence on there's a height of prison, but on a armed robbery case out of Ann Arbor. Did remember Mr. Ganatra, and my understanding is Mr. Kabamba has since relocated to California, and then while hence the age of this case.
Got it. Motion for bond reduction denied. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls. Not happening. Court calls the case, People versus Christopher McDade. It's all your fault, Russian.
Okay, thank you. Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. McDade, who approaches, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
Christopher McDade.
And Your Honor, we have provided the court with a waiver.
So you're waiving your right to preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
That's correct.
All right. People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on a single count.
Thank you. As to that, Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of the information, waive formal reading, stand mute.
Defendant every way formal reading standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
August 27th at 1:30 before Judge Humphrey.
August 27th, 2004, 1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor. And if we may address bond briefly.
Sure.
Your Honor, my client's been in for the last 30 days. It's my understanding that he failed to appear at one of his PCCs before this court. The judge, Your Honor, issued a $10,000 cash bond immediately. After speaking with the prosecutor, it's my understanding that he may have committed another misdemeanor charge that he's currently alleged of anyway before Judge Valvo. She was willing to set a $100 bond that I am advised by my client would be at your discretion in terms of that being lifted for purposes of him being able to get PR if you do your bond as well. I'm asking for a PR bond for him. Judge Valvo's case should lift the $100 bond if that
So
happens.
Judge Valvo said that if I reduce my bond, she'd reduce her bond.
That's my understanding from my client.
Rattle it, Judge. So while he was out on bench warrant status on my case, he committed another offense.
Yes, Your Honor. At the time that he was arraigned in this file, he had multiple failure to appear warrants from misdemeanor court as well. And he did not turn himself in this case. Ann Arbor arrested him on July 15, 2024. So I'm requesting the 10,000 cash surety for me.
But just advise, Your Honor, these are not cases that are assaults of a nature. I've spoken with my client. He advises that
You
he's,
have him here, though.
I understand. We have
Well, it's the
spoken.
other
He's
courts.
is willing to do a GBS tether if the judge would consider that. He advises that he will stay in communication with me. He has a good phone number that he's given me.
Motion for bond reduction denied. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah. Is there one in?
And he did not turn himself in this case. Ann Arbor arrested him on July 15, 2024. So I'm requesting the 10,000 cash surety for me.
This is David Epps.
City Attorney Morgan Barroso.
Deborah Geraldine Bledsoe Ford on behalf David Tyrone Epps.
Can't see her. She doesn't have her camera on. That's why you can't see her.
Oh,
You're,
yes. Good morning, Your Honor. Deborah Geraldine Bledsoe Ford on behalf of David Tyrone Epps.
All right. Sir, can you state your name, please?
David Tyrone Epps.
All right. What are we doing on this?
Your Honor, I have seen my client twice. He does have discovery. We're requesting a preliminary examination.
If you want to do that today, I know he had an additional case resulting from bond violations in this case that is coming. He was arraigned on it yesterday. The witness intimidation on a 10+ year felony due to jail calls he has made to third parties and the victim in this matter. It's my understanding that that should be set for PCC probably, I believe it's next week. So I'm wondering if we want to wait for that case to catch up.
I think that makes sense.
So he's going to be arraigned on that when?
It was arraigned yesterday. He was arraigned yesterday.
Did it get set? Did you get a new PCC date yesterday? For the 22nd?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do.
Your Honor, I haven't been assigned to that matter. My client advised me by phone that he was arraigned on that case. So I just would like to put that on the record.
Okay. And so it may be that either the PD is going to represent him or they got to come off of. Well, it flows, the allegations flow from this case,
Correct.
Which means they're going to likely withdraw in any event. So I'll set this over to the 22nd, 2024 at 9. Let the other case catch up. Bond will continue.
Can I ask, are there phone privileges in place in this case? If they are, I would ask for them to be revoked.
Well, we would object.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, counsel?
Well, he's entered a not guilty plea, and on that basis, we would object.
Your Honor, he has made over 89 calls directly to the victim from his, him, and others, specifically talking about the allegations in this case, as well as offering to have a third-party individual deliver money to the victim in order to prevent her from participating here. I would strongly ask this court to revoke any phone privileges. I will also be blocking the phone numbers of the individuals with whom he is arranging that transfer of money, as well as the victim's phone numbers, plural, because she has been changing them.
Well, I just indicated I've talked to him from the jail, so that would stop communication between he and I.
Well, no, it would not. He would still have access to his attorney.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do, pending a hearing, and counsel, you can review the phone calls, because I think the phone calls are probably going to relate to the other charges. At this time, given what's been said, the defendant's phone privileges are hereby revoked. And counsel, if you have an objection to that, certainly you can file a motion with the court and I'll hear it. But at this time, I'm revoking his phone privilege. Thank you.
Thank you. And the next date is August.
August 22nd.
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking at today's. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. You guys are on behalf of the people.
Hello again, Your Honor. Brian Bowling, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Rembert. State your name for the record, please.
Adriana Rembert.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we do not have discovery in this matter yet, so I'm just asking for an adjournment of the probable cause conference.
August 29th, 2024, 9 a.m. bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, may I address one component of bond?
She's out.
I understand. We're asking for permission to allow for her to be able to leave the state of Michigan,
Where's she going?
Myrtle Beach, on a
Myrtle
pre-planned
Beach?
pre-planned family vacation.
It's for the kids for back to school. It's their last trip before we go back.
Oh,
And I have four
for
other
the,
adults,
for the kids.
3 kids, and I have 4 other adults with me.
That
And
is-
yes, the victim of the case is one of those children. The CPS case has been closed and the child's been returned. These have never been.
Okay, so. Well, do the people have an objection then?
And we would leave it in the court's discretion.
All right, so
I
you're
did
going,
indicate to counsel that, at the next date of the preliminary exams, that I would be asking the court to order the defendant to bring the victim.
all right. So I guess. Was there a, outside of the CPS, was there a no contact?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, there was consensual, it looks like consensual contact. CPS case has been closed. All right.
Contact with the victim, allowed to remain in home with CPS investigation in progress.
Got it.
And according to counsel, at the time of the arraignment, the CPS investigation had been closed a week prior to the arraignment.
Got it. Okay. What are the dates of travel?
Your Honor, it would be leaving early in the morning on Thursday, the 15th, and returning on Sunday, the 18th.
15th of August?
That's correct, Judge. Yeah,
To August 18th?
that's correct.
That's no vacation. Anyway,
Driving, if it makes a difference.
who is that? I mean, bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will modify the bond where she can travel to Myrtle Beach August 15th through 18th inclusive.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
If
you.
I do show, if counsel could check the records, I show that the discovery, the materials were discovered the first week of June.
Okay. Yeah, I had seen it in our electronic files as of this morning again, so I'll double check, but.
So the 29th, she can travel to Myrtle Beach.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Fraser. All right, you're welcome.
Okay, I
Alan's not being quiet.
let her on Conte and they are ready.
Ready, Judge? Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender appear on behalf of Mr. Vermeulen. Mr. Vermeulen, please state your name for the record.
Eric Vermeulen.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Hello, Eric. How you doing?
Not good, Your Honor. But how you doing?
Hmm?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking, sir.
See you, but
What are we?
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken to the people on this case and to Mr. Vermeulen. My understanding is he has a couple cases. He has this one case in front of you. I believe he also has a couple misdemeanors in front of you also.
Yes.
Trying to see about getting everything wrapped up for Mr. Vermeulen.
Well, are those currently still pending in front of me?
That's my understanding, Judge.
can I have a word with you?
Default battery cases.
That's new. Days,
On the 21st.
Well, it's not.
21st of this month,
So next Wednesday.
next Wednesday. That's new.
Yes.
Okay. And everything else before then, he's done with? I think with me. Or you may be on are you on probation with Teresa or no? No, we got rid of you. What about the cases you had out before Judge Fresh Hour? Are you done with those?
No, we're, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Eric, which one?
Yes, sir. I'm done. Your Honor, I didn't do any assault and battery.
Well, hold on. Eric, you know how this works.
Okay, keep my mouth shut.
There you go.
I learned, sorry.
Yeah, he learned.
Thank you.
After he told me about the magic bullet and it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you think I'd ever forget that?
I don't think you.
Mr. Brown,
Yes, sir.
you remember Mr. Vermeulen?
Yes, sir.
And the magic bullet
Yeah,
that took out like 3 deer or something? Yeah.
5 of them.
5 of them, all at one time.
Hey, Eric.
All right, so. All right, so what do you want me to do?
We could go out to after that next pretrial date. I can see about trying to get something wrapped up on everything, Your Honor.
Okay, so he's on 21st. So I'll go to, well, he appears before me on the 21st. I can set it for the 22nd or the 29th, which would be
22nd is great.
22nd. Probable cause adjourned August 22nd, 2024, 9 a.m.
Thank you very much.
Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Can I have a PR, please? Please, my sister would pick me up in Pinckney. I hadn't had my medication. I didn't do any crimes. Can you please give me a PR? Judge, Your Honor, you know me. I'm not gonna let you down. I promise you. I will not let you down. Please, Judge Simpson.
Any response from the people on that?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. He will be held in your other file until the 21st anyway. There's a 5,000 cash surety bond on that case, and it's an assault battery file. These assaultive crimes were committed 2 days back to back. He assaulted 3 civilians, and then on August 3rd, he assaulted a police officer.
So the other case that's coming before me involves 3 civilians?
Right.
I didn't insult.
Eric. What I'm gonna do at this point, I moved this up a week.
Thank you.
So I'm trying not to hold you as long as I can. That other case, I'll be able to take a look at on the 21st. But at this time, it wouldn't matter whether I give you a PR on this one because you're gonna be held on the other one. So I'll just continue his bond on this matter.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Because it's his bond on this one's only $100.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You do the same, Eric. Court calls case People versus Ernest. Is it Zizar?
Torshofi, Assistant Public Defender. Not really ready, but I'm here, Judge. Appearing on behalf of Mr. Zizar, who is not present, it seems, Your Honor. We've reached out to him by phone, email, and text. He has not responded to my calls in the courtroom. I don't know why he's not present. For the record, I would request an adjournment. Not know where he is.
Mr. Vermeulen's file. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of 10,000 cash surety.
Thank you, Judge.
That warrant will issue.
Thank you.